Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on a fingerstyle arrangement of In My Life by the Beatles. Beautiful song. This is quite a nice simple arrangement. I've done a full playthrough, so if you want to hear what it sounds like all the way through, check that out. I'll leave a link in the description and a card above for the full playthrough. So I'm going to teach you the whole song, go note by note, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press the notifications, leave me some comments in the comment section. I do read every comment, so just say hi if you want to say hi. That helps the video get some more views. And if you've got any other ideas for songs, then put it in the comments as well. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want the tabs for this and loads of other songs, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. And just what I think of it, I've got a new Instagram page. So if you've got Instagram, come give me a follow on there. It's Andy Hillier Guitar. Okay, my guitar is in standard tuning. And the first line sounds like this. So to play that, it's based around the C chord. Your first finger is going to go on B1, second finger on the D2, third finger A3. And we're going to start by playing the A string and the D string. So A3 and D2 at the same time. Then we're going to play B1. And then you're going to play the D2. And then use your little finger to hammer on to fret 3. If you struggle to do a hammer on, just play the 3 on the D string. So with the hammer on, it sounds like this. But without it actually playing the 3, it just goes. And then we're going to play the open G, and then open B. So you have to take your first finger off. So the first bar slowly. We're then going to go to E3, and then play a D string, E3, then G, then D, then G. So for bar 2, all you need is your third finger on E3. So you got. So the first and second bars together go. Bar number 3 is the same as bar 1. And then bar 4 starts the same as bar 2. So we play E3, D, E3, and then we've got the vocal line, the melody line that's starting with G, G2. Okay, so let's try and play the whole line. Here we go. 3, 4. So that's a little intro part. On to the next line, and we've got this. Okay, so to play that, bar 5, I'm putting my third finger on A3, little finger on B3. We play them both at the same time. Then the open G string. Then I take my little finger off and play B1 with my first finger. Then open G. So you got. I'm then going to go to A2 and B3 at the same time. Then hit the open G string. Then the open E string, nearest to the floor, and then G again. So bar 5 goes. Into bar 6, and we've got. So you play A string and E3 nearest to the floor at the same time. Then open E. Then we're going to play a D2, and then an A1. So you got. Then we're going to play B3, then open E. So bar 6. So if we put bars 5 and 6 together, you get this. Then bar 7. I'm playing this little. It actually comes from a D minor sort of D minor 7, I suppose. But I'm going to play first finger on G2, second finger on D3, third finger on B3. Play them all at the same time. And then you're going to play B5, pull off to B3, and then hit a G5. So you got. You could try and keep the chord on and use your little finger to do that, or you can just take your fingers off if it makes it easier. And again, if you can't do a pull off, just play the notes. We then play a G1, so bar 7 goes. And then into bar 8, we're going to play the A3 and the G string at the same time. Then 2 E's, then another A3, and then G, G2. So bar 8. Okay, so let's play bars 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll do it nice and slowly. Here we go. Ready, and... We then repeat that line and play bars 5, 6, 7, but you don't play bar 8, instead you jump onto bar 9 that starts the same. So you play A, 3 and G at the same time, 2 E's, then another E3, and then you're going to play B1 and then B3. So bar 9 goes. Okay, so hopefully that line makes sense. You play bars 5, 6, 7 and 8. And then you repeat back and play 5, 6, 7 and jump to bar 9. So you can see above it's got like a little line across. It says 1 and a dot, and then above bar 9 it's got the 2 and a dot. So first time and second time bars if you haven't seen those before. Okay, so that's that line. On to the next line, and we've got this. So bar 10, we play the A string and the E string at the same time. B3 twice, B1, and then another B1, but you can play another A string at the same time. 2 G2s, and then B1. So bar 10. Into bar 11, we're going to play D3 and the E string at the same time. But also put your finger on B3 because you can play the D3 and the E and then play a B3. So then another D3 and then open E, last quaver of the bar. So bar 11 goes. Bar 12, and we've got A1 and E1 at the same time. So A1 and then E1 nearest to the floor. Then play open E. B3, then B1. So you get then another A1, a G1 just to finish off that bar. So bar 12. And then bar 13, we're playing A3 and G. And then 3 E strings, another A3, and then B1, B3. So bar 13. So let's play the whole line slowly. Here we go. On to the next line, and the first bar is the same as the first bar on the previous line. So you got, but then bar 15 changes. We're going to play, which is E2 nearest to your face and E string open nearest to the floor, and then B3. So you get another E2 nearest to your face, and then a B3 again. So bar 15. And then bar 16, we've got which is fret 4 on the E string. I'm going to use my second finger, and I'm going to use my third finger on B4, play them at the same time, and then play a B3. I'm going to use my first finger, take my third finger off, so you get, and then my little finger is going to come down and play the G5, we play B3 again, and then a G5 and a low E4 at the same time, so you get, so from the beginning of bar 16 you get, and then a G1 at the end of the bar, and then the last bar there, bar 17, we've got, which is just A3 and G at the same time, 2 E's, A3, and then a D2 to finish. Okay, so the whole line goes. And then the last line, what you could do is just go and repeat back all the way from the beginning. That's what I did in my cover version. But then this next line is just like a little outro, same as the intro. And then just playing a C chord on the end in bar 20. So just sort of gradually slow down on that. So you got. And that's the whole song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that guitar lesson and found it useful. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier. Give me a like on the video, give me a thumbs up button, press that now, that really does help. As does leaving me some comments in the comment section. Just let me know where in the world you're from, let me know what you thought of the video, and any ideas for songs would be amazing. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want the tabs for this and loads of other songs, then you can support me on my Patreon page. Link to that in the description. Also, I've got a new Instagram account. It's Andy Hillier Guitar. So if you've got Instagram, come give me a follow on there. That'll be amazing. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.